Hi, my name is Zesty Lemons, and welcome to my Redstone test world. This is a bit of a response to the Pro Minecraft Bros, who responded to my video, commented on my video, about this Autobridge, about how they made it smaller and more efficient. So I took a look at their video, which I'll link here, and I found they had a lot of problems that were all the problems with this bridge. They left them in. This was the biggest problem. This is supposed to make these pistons extend and, push out the next row, but it doesn't really work properly. This is also a problem. Even if you did what the Pro Minecraft Bros did, which is extend this all the way out like so, to the point where the blocks can't go any further because the pistons hit their pushing limit of 12 blocks, and then you just put your signal here instead. Still have one more problem. This block exists, meaning that these are powered, these pistons. And if you do this, the piston will stay out, and this block has nothing to do with it anymore. And now, no new blocks can come in. So I redesigned this bridge completely, a few times, until I came up with a final version, which is nice, small, compact, and resource light compared to the old version. So I'm going to show you how to build this. It's pretty simple. First, you want to start by going 3 blocks up. Now, go around on 3 sides and add blocks out of the original block. Put 1 block under and smash the original out. This is where your lava is going to sit. Take a immovable block, like obsidian, and place it in front of where the lava is going to sit. Now go over to the side and place a block to the left and down of the obsidian. Now you're going to make a tube that goes 3 higher than the obsidian. Now you're going to put a piston at the top of the tube. Then you're going to put another piston over here, so that it's to the down and left of the sticky piston. Now you can fill these up with water and lava respectively. Here's where your water will go into the tube, and here's where your lava will go. So you can now see this forms a cobblestone block, which will be pulled by the sticky piston, and then pushed out of the way by this piston. Now you need to add 2 blocks coming out of the obsidian. You need to put a repeater facing towards the cobblestone block and a torch. Set this repeater to 4. Put a block coming out of the obsidian, and on top of that block put a piece of redstone dust. Put a block next to that redstone dust and put a torch. Put a block on top of that torch and put a dust on top of that block. Now put a repeater set to 2 facing to the top sticky piston. Congrats, your generator is now done. You can now test this out to your heart's content. So now we can see our bridge is done generating. This is as far out as it will push. So you need to look at this, and this will be as wide as your bridge is. You could put one on this side and another one on the other side if you wanted a really wide bridge. So I just want my bridge to be 3 wide like here, but you can make it all the way up to this point here, where it stops being pushed out. Before we do that, we need to put a sticky piston next to this cobblestone block and next to the tube. So that's on level with the cobblestone. This is going to be a bud that detects when these cobblestone blocks are moving by. Now grab a piece of glass or stair or any block that's considered transparent. The reason why we're doing this is because redstone won't pass through glass. It just won't. Whereas it does pass through a normal block, like sand. This is what we'll use to create our bud, by putting a sand block or gravel block on top of the glass or any opaque block that you choose to, transparent block that you choose to make this with. Put 2 blocks coming off the glass or any transparent block. Put a repeater down, set to 4. Put a torch down. And now here's where your pistons are going to come into play. Make a little L shape off the glass block. Sorry, do not make an L shape. Put a block off the glass with a torch on it. And now put in your pistons. You're going to want to put this block in front of the torch to where the redstone signal will come across. And now you can put your pistons all along here. You could put as many as you want, the length of however far the cobblestone goes out. Like I said before, I want to do it up to 3. I don't want it to go any further out than this, so I'm just going to cap it off with another immovable block. Again, you can use a furnace, a chest, or obsidian as I'm using here. You need to put blocks on top of all your pistons, and then redstone dust on top of that. This will form your bridging part. Just like the other auto bridges, it will stop itself. It doesn't rely on a clock, so it won't stress the server when it's off. I might be saying, Cesty, you had to punch a block there to get this to work. Right now, this won't repair itself if we knock a block out, because these pistons don't extend. To solve this little problem, I'm going to use a little discovery that I found in a previous video about buds and how they can be updated from over a block away. We're going to put a piece of redstone 2 blocks underneath this bud. Suddenly, the piston will update. This is some sort of trick with how redstone works. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe when you place a piece of redstone, it will update this block, this block, this block, this block, this block, and this block. It has to do with how redstone checks its orientation, I believe. As demonstrated here, your bud will go off the second time when the orientation of this redstone is changed. So we add this redstone line going underneath this bud, coming off your button. So now, when we smash a hole in the bridge, just fill it up first. So now when we smash a hole in the bridge, it'll push out, and then it will continue to fix itself. And note that this forward delay on this repeater is actually necessary. So, now you've done this. Awesome. And that's all there is to it, actually. You can now smash your bridge up and have it repair itself by pressing the button. I encourage you guys to be creative with this. You know, it is an auto bridge, but it could be more. Maybe it could be an auto wall. All you'd have to do is change the orientation of these pistons so that they face upward instead. But thank you for watching. Thank you to the Pro Minecraft pros for making me revisit this design. And thank you to all my YouTube commenters. One last note though, please comment on the new voice thing that I'm doing. I have voiced some of my videos in the past, but it was a different microphone. So you might notice a difference. This isn't a particularly great microphone, it's a headset microphone. But I want to know if you guys want to see more voiced videos in the future, or if you want me to go back to the text. Anyway, this has been a long video, and thank you for watching.